Hi, I'm Jay Polk, Chair of the Libertarian Party of Tennessee. I believe that the only role government should have in society is to protect us from force and fraud. Personally, however, before I was a libertarian, I was a Christian. I believe that Jesus Christ is the Son of God. I believe that He came to this earth, set the ultimate example for human behavior, and died on a cross so that each of us could have the chance for eternal salvation with Him in heaven. I believe Jesus' mission on this earth was to show the value of the individual and the responsibility of individual choice. Some people have asked me how I can be a libertarian and a Christian. Well, my short answer is, I am a libertarian because I'm a Christian. But the long answer goes something like this. So what does it mean to be a Christian? Well, it means doing the best you can to follow the example that Jesus set during His time here. So when Jesus was here, He didn't spend His time in government working to pass legislation to regulate charity, or to regulate equality, or to regulate morality. He spent His time here walking among the people and educating them about another way to live their lives and different choices to make. And He respected the choices the people made for themselves and the decisions they made for their own lives. He used education and not legislation to influence people. So how then can a Christian support and endorse political philosophies and political parties that use legislation in this way? I mean, conservatives use legislation to regulate morality, and liberals use legislation to regulate charity and equality. If Jesus Christ didn't do this, should Christians? Secondly, Jesus did not use coercion or force to achieve His goal. He respected others' decisions. His was a message of peace and of love and of individual worth. He didn't even force His disciples into service. I mean, He offered them an opportunity and they accepted of their own free will. I mean, can you imagine the perception of Jesus if He had forced His disciples to use their own time and their own money to spread His message? And the masses of people that followed Jesus, they all did so of their own free will. Now, much in the same way, libertarians respect the choice and the free will of all individuals. Jesus disdained external force and violence because He knew that volunteerism from a heart of conviction was a powerful force for doing good. Libertarians all adhere to the non-aggression principle, which essentially states that we are against the initiation of force and fraud. Forcing someone else to believe like you do or to behave like you do is not acceptable in a free society, and it certainly doesn't seem very Christ-like. Now, please make no mistake, I am not claiming to be perfect, nor do I claim that Jesus would have endorsed libertarianism, but the teachings of Jesus and libertarianism do parallel one another, and they certainly have a lot more in common than the coercive nature of conservatism and modern-day liberalism. Now, for my agnostic and my atheist friends, there is certainly a place for you in libertarianism. Since we do not use force to achieve our goals, then we do not believe that anyone should decide for you how to or what to believe in or what not to believe in. I'd like to conclude with a passage from The Law by Frederic Bastiat. And now that the legislators and do-gooders have so futilely inflicted so many systems upon society, may they finally end where they should have begun. May they reject all systems and try liberty. For liberty is acknowledgement of faith in God and His works. Thank you, and I look forward to reading your comments.